Canalside. Hello! How's everybody doing today? Yes, are you excited to be here? Yes! This is going to be our most delicious story time at Canalside yet, because this week's theme is Stop and Smell the Cheerios. We're talking all about buffalo food today. Does that sound fun? Yes! So a big thank you. Before we start, we have to say thank you to our sponsors, M&T Bank and the Children's Foundation of Erie County. They are what makes this whole program possible. And we have to thank our special partners and guest leaders. So we have Samaria from the Kitchen at the Market inside the Broadway Market. We have Tracy from Deaf Access Services. We have Leah from the Buffalo Museum of Science. We have Miss Jackie and Miss Maeve from Explore and More, which you can see right over there. We have Susan from the library. And our biggest thank you is to you, all of the families that are coming out here today to join us for story time. And I think we all need to say a big thank you to Mother Nature as well. No rain today! Yay! All right, so we are going to start with our story today. And just like Miss Jamie always says, kids love stories because they're fun. And adults love when children listen to stories because it helps develop listening skills, memory recall, and attention. So our book today is called Buffalo Wings, read by Miss Samaria. Here we go.
It was the day of the big football game between the Mustangs and the Buffaloes. The Ducks dished out their famous clackamas. The pigs piled the platter neatly with knives. The horses hiked Farmer Thatcher's TV. But in the hen house of the Thatcher farm, something was missing. The rooster had a hankering for a game time snack with plenty of kicks. Flipping through Mrs. Thatcher's cookbook, he found the solution to his problem. Buffalo wings! Kickoff was closed, so he skimmed the directions and mixed up a spicy, sassy sauce. But something was missing. Let's see what was missing. Of course! If the rooster wanted buffalo wings, he would have to find a buffalo. That's weird. Borrowing Farmer Thatcher's pickup truck, the rooster headed west. Though nobody was quite certain where he learned to drive a stick shift. Dreaming of wings, the rooster pulled up into Buffalo Bob's Wild West Rodeo. He found bucking broncos and cowboy clowns, but not a single buffalo. Hot on the trail, the rooster steered towards Buffalo Smoke National Park. He spied geysers and grizzly bears, but not a single buffalo. Eager for the perfect football feast, the rooster cruised over to the Wild Buffalo Water Park. He spotted water slides and wave pools, but not a single buffalo. The gloomy rooster was headed for home when, at last, he spotted a herd of buffalo in the fiery setting sun. But something was missing. What do you guys think was missing?
The wings.
Let's see.
The wings.
Wings! Exactly. The whole herd of buffalo was completely wing-free. The rooster reread his recipe. Garlic, vinegar, ketchup, hot sauce, and chicken wings! The red-faced rooster closed the cookbook. His perfect feast was a flop! This is going to be a problem. But the herd invited the rooster to join their football festivities, though nobody was quite certain where they got the big screen TV with the surround sound. Your pretty resort store in Thatcher Farm. The rooster chowed down on chuck wagon chili. He picked out on buffalo style pizza with pineapple and inhaled outrageous onion. But then the rooster discovered the jalapeno hush puppy. Of course, the mouth-watering morsels were hot and spicy with plenty of kick. The perfect game time good. The rooster was ready to head for home, hush puppies in hand, but something was still missing. His fiery football snack was no good without a game to go with it. The rooster huddled his buffalo buddies and shared his plan. Fired up, the rooster turned the truck towards the Thatcher farm. They made a few stops along the way. The next morning, the rooster organized the first ever the Thatcher Farm football game. On the sidelines, there were mounds of mush. The ducks fixed guacamole, the pigs provided nachos, the roosters whipped up hot and spicy with plenty of chips, and nothing was missing. But the rooster was too busy scoring a touchdown to notice. The end.
We're gonna stand up, and then we're gonna shake it out. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your sillies up. Shake your sillies up. In a circle, on a circle. Shake it out. All the way, shake it out. Shake a leg. Shake a leg. Shake an arm. Shake an arm. How do you feel? Did our sillies go away? Are we ready to move? Okay. So the book focused on chicken wings, right? I think you gotta become a chicken. Take your hands forward. Bend your elbows back. Bring your elbows up. And then take them up and down. What does that look like? Does that look like wings? Do you feel like a chicken? Okay, we gotta add some more to that. So keep your elbows still. Bend your knees. And then flap your wings. Now walk forward. And then walk back. And then walk forward. And then walk back. Okay, we need one more thing. It's just a little too quiet for me. We gotta make some noise. Can you go? Bop, 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 bop. Oh, it's just not loud enough for me. Bop, 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 bop. That's like music to my ears. Nothing is better than the sound of a child. Keep going. Bop, 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 bop. Take it in a circle. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop. Go, little chicken, go, little chicken, go. Okay, Creep. How did that feel? Did that feel silly? Did that make you think about chicken wings? Are you hungry? Okay, I got a mind trick for you. Hands on your belly. Other hand on your head. Pat your head. Hold your hand still. Now rub your belly. Hold it still. Now do it together. Oh my goodness. Is that so funny? You're thinking about chicken wings? Your belly is hungry? Switch hands. Same thing. Pat. Oh, this is different. Oh, the other side was easier for me. What is going on? This feels so funny. I need yummies in my tummy. Okay, Preet. Are we ready to run? Are you sure? Get ready. You know Miss Cherish loves to run in her circles. Oh, he's so ready. Ready? Go! Run in the circle! Oh, I'm coming in the crowd. I'm coming in the crowd. I'm coming. Here I come. Go! There's kids everywhere. Oh. We're running, we're running, we're running, we're running, we're playing, we're running. Oh my goodness! There's little people everywhere. And they're running. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3. Oh. Bend down. Touch the ground. Extend your legs. Oh, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then bring your arms up to the sky. Touch your head. Touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. Touch your toes. Touch your head. Touch your shoulders. Touch your knees. Touch your toes real fast. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees. Beat it up. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? And free. Oh, shake it out. Are you tired? Is it so much work? Oh goodness, all right, roll your shoulders forward and back. You did it. You made it. Shake a leg. Shake an arm. Turn around in a circle. Give yourself a big hug. And take a breath up to the sky and down. One more time, breath up. Exhale out and sit down. Good job. I gotta go get some chicken wings now because I'm hungry.
We are going to talk about taste and smell and how they're related. So can you guys tell me what you use to taste what? What body part do you use? Your mouth, right? So we use our tongue and we have all these different taste buds on our tongue to help us figure out what we're eating, right? And so what do we use to smell with? What body part do you use for that? Your nose, right? And so taste and smell have a lot in common. And so that's what we're going to be figuring out today. So, our nose, we use, we perceive odor and scent with certain nerves in our nose, and we use our taste buds on our tongue to taste. So what I have here today is a cucumber, and then if you guys are going to try this at home and you're allergic to cucumbers, you can also use zucchini. So you might grow these in your garden around Buffalo in the summertime. So they are both gourds, and so cucumbers have a lot of water in them, and so they are made up of 91% of water, so there's not much to them. And so very similar to cucumbers are watermelons. So have you guys tried watermelons before in the summertime? Yeah. And so those watermelons are, they just have just almost as much water as cucumbers do. So they're very similar, but cucumbers, they might be a little bit more savory, and watermelons are a little bit more sweet. So for our experiment today, I'm going to cut 4 slices off of the cucumber. I'm just going to cut the end off, you don't want to eat that. I'm going to cut 4. That is So I got my 4 pieces. And what we're going to do is we're going to use these little packets. And so my first packet here is salt. So do you guys like salty foods? Maybe you guys need some salty foods for me? Got French fries, potato chips, right? Those are pretty salty. So salty sometimes is more savory, right? And then I have the opposite of salt. I have sugar. Do you guys like sugar? Yeah. What sugary treats do you like to eat? Cake?
I don't like cinnamon.
Ice cream? I think I heard brownies over here. Donuts? And you guys are making me so hungry now.
Candy.
Ooh, chocolate chip pancakes. That sounds delicious.
Lolly Rancher.
Alright. So you guys have some wonderful treats. Hopefully you guys will get some of those later today. And so we got our salt, we got our sugar, and we have our cucumber that is cut off. And so with every science experiment, you have a control. So control means that we are going to keep this one plain. We're not going to add anything to it because we want to see what happens. So we have our control, and then I'm going to take a little packet of salt, and I'm going to pour it all on the second one. So this cucumber piece is going to be very salty. So I'm going to take my sugar packet, and I'm going to put the sugar on the third slice of cucumber here. And then for my last slice, what do you guys think I'm going to do with that one? Do you think I'm going to combine the salt and sugar on this one? Yeah. So I'm going to put a little bit of salt on here. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. Alright. So I told you guys that taste and smell have a lot in common, right? And so we always smell our food before we eat it, and so it gives us a better taste in our mouths. And so when you guys are sick, do you get like a really stuffy nose? You have lots of boogers up in there. And so it's really hard to smell sometimes, right? So when you're sick, sometimes your food doesn't taste as good because you have to smell it in order for it to taste better. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. It's like my nose now. Alright, so I see some people have some cucumbers in the crowd. Alright, do you have your sugar and salt ready on them? Thumbs up? Perfect. Alright, so our first piece, our control piece, the one that does not have anything on it, we are going to plug our nose and we're going to take a bite of the cucumber. Okay? You're going to take a couple bites plugging your nose, you don't have to plug it the whole time. But, did you guys really taste anything? I'm seeing some head shaking. No. No? So, cucumbers, since they're mostly water, they don't taste like too much. And it doesn't taste like anything when you plug your nose because we need our two senses to figure out what it really tastes like. So now, take a bite without plugging your nose. Does it taste a little bit better? Yeah. So it has a pretty mild taste to it, not too much, but you tasted a little bit of that sweetness when you were able to unplug your nose. Alright, so let's do it with our second piece. So this is our piece that just has salt on it. So, everybody plug your nose and let's take a bite of it, okay? How did that piece taste? Could you just taste a hint of salt?
Yes.
Just a tiny little bit, right? Alright, so now let's take a bite without plugging our nose. Ooh, that is super salty now. Did you guys get a lot more of that flavor? Yeah? Yeah, I need some water after this. Very salty. Alright, so for our third piece, we just have our sugar, right? And so let's smell it first. Do you smell some of that sugar on there?
No.
It smells a little bit sweeter than our last one here. Alright, so let's plug our nose again and take a little bite of the sugar cucumber. So, this one tastes a little bit different. You guys get a little bit of a different taste for that one? I see some head shakes over here. Yeah, so it didn't taste too different, right, than the plain cucumber. So let's try it without plugging our nose. Does that taste better? Does that taste a lot sweeter? Ooh. I don't think our little buddy over here likes it too much. So, it just tastes a little bit sweeter, but I got a little bit of that sugar on my lips, so that's a good aftertaste. Alright, so our last one. We have our salt and our sugar combined on our cucumber. So let's see a raise of hands. Who thinks it's going to taste more salty? Do you think the salt is going to overcome the sugar? Alright, who thinks it's going to taste more sugary? Alright, so 50-50, that's what I'm hearing. Alright, so let's plug our nose and take one last bite of this. What did you guys taste more? Did you taste more salt or more sugar on
More
there?
salt.
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 And you're lots of salt. So I tasted a lot more salt than the sugar, right? Alright, so let's take one bite without plugging our nose. Is it the same? Do you guys taste more salt than sugar even with unplugging your nose?
Sugar. Salt. More.
No, did you? Was it equal? Yeah, it was more equal, right? So it's a good mix of all that salt and all that sugar on there. And so it's pretty cool. So cucumbers absorb a lot of different flavors. So that's why this experiment works perfectly with cucumbers. Alright, so that is our experiment for today. So it shows how much your smell works with your treat. So if you can't smell it, it definitely tastes a lot different. So we love smelling the Cheerios from General Mills over in Buffalo, and we love eating our buffalo wings. Because imagine how those would taste if you had to plug your noses to taste that hot sauce. If you check out the string from your bag, you can practice what I call a messina. I use messina. So, and then I make some broken hearts and Cheerios with and we are going to put the Cheerios in. Try making it up a little lot. And your string, you can pull it all the way from you when you're lace all over here. And maybe a couple more here. Anyway, I have a couple of knots in my string right now. And that should keep my Cheerios on there. So my friends, what you can start doing, you can start trying to thread those Cheerios onto your string. Do your best. This is a little bit challenging, and it's okay to be challenged sometimes. Here we go. This is going to turn out really, really cool. I made one earlier today, or I started it earlier today, so you guys can see a piece of the string. If you're having a hard time putting Cheerios through off the string, you can take just a little bit and pull that to get the end of your string. These are your own bracelets, so that's A-okay. I'm going to work on this one a little bit more. Do you see what I worked on earlier? Cheerio bracelet. You can use your imagination, just think of the time of these Cheerios are and with the colors. I have some special Cheerios with me. I have a Cheerios, so I can put the hearts on my string. And while you guys are still threading your string, or still putting your Cheerios on, I'm going to share some cool information with you guys about sensory. Well, I'm at Explore More. Sometimes in tinkering tape or sometimes in our special classes, we'll put out sensory events. I got a little dirty this day. That's okay. I got some Cheerio dust on me. This Cheerio dust reminds me a lot of sand. I like to call this edible sand. Donut! So, where do we like to get our donuts? I am not affiliated with any donut company, but, you've got your Tim Hortons, you've got your Dunkin', you've got your Paula's, where else? Mayor Brothers, all good places for donuts. Now, these donuts are going to be made out of this is a really easy craft that you can do anytime, especially after you buy that new bag of socks with the really cute prints on it, and then one immediately goes missing as soon as you do laundry. Any size sock will work, though I do think that adult socks are a little bit easier to work with. If you look in your bag, you all have some colorful socks that you can use to make your own sock donuts. You can decorate however you like. So I did not sit around for like 6 hours and make different donuts. I didn't do it. It just took time. No, I spent 6 hours sitting around making all kinds of donuts. Once you make one, you kind of So you can have all sorts of different donuts. We have a panda bear donut that we made. We have sort of a realistic looking donut. My son made this kind of happy kawaii donut, sort of like Japanese cute. We have a kitty cat donut. So the only thing that's going to stop you is your imagination. So go for it. And you can also make this a realistic donut that, just don't eat them because they're made of right. So they're really easy to make. So I have a big cup just to sort of show you all what it looks like. Cut off the toe. Just cut it off. And then you're going to want to turn them inside out. So reach your hand in and pull them inside out. So what I have noticed for most of the donuts that I got you guys, the little mini donuts, it's best to start at the top where you stick your foot in because they keep donuts. They feel a bit tough. Sometimes makes your donut puffy. So if you start at the top where you put your foot in, you just start to roll it. Just keep rolling it. And the bigger your stock, the bigger and fluffier your donut. I've also seen people put stuffing in between the layers of their donut if you want a really, really gooey donut. And I think what's really fun about this, and one of the reasons why art is helpful in terms of early literacy, is that you can talk about your donut. What kind of donut do you have? What kind of frosting is it? What kind of decorations do you want in your donut? Because the more you talk with your child and get that conversation, that interaction going, you're building their vocab, you're helping them build knowledge. You can talk about how you would make a donut. You would take the batter and put it in the oil and it would go make different sounds. So these are all things that help get your child ready to read and help with their vocabulary and such like that. So I have big donuts. At the bottom, you might notice where the color things are a little messy, but that's okay because you're going to tuck it inside and then you have a donut. And you can decorate your donut however you like. There's three sides that I have some frosting for you, and you can decide how you want your frosting to look. If you want it to just look like a plain donut, you can use the plain side. Or if you decide that you want your donut to look like a little person, do a little smile on there because I couldn't get my first one. So you get to decide. So I have a small donut here that I wrote. So you just put the ends right inside and have a little box. And then you have here, the left side, and put it right on the box or the donut. Just a little bit. It works a little better when it's like a big follow through, but we're doing what we can do here. So, doesn't matter if you put glue on the donut or on the silk. Just put them on there, and we're already looking like you have a donut. And then you can decide how you want to decorate your donut. So I have some string in here that you can use for frosting if you want to do that. And just take the tip and thread it around on your donut in a zigzag. So just lay your string in there and then you're going to have some frosting. There's also some tiny pom-poms if you like some sprinkles. Now if you go home and you want to continue with this, you can also take your string and you can cut it into little pieces and have sprinkles that way too. This is really sticky good. So I have a messy frosting here on my donut. And I have decided that I would like some googly eyes on my donut. Some of y'all have eyes that have sticky backs that you stick on there, and then I ran out. And some of you have ones that you have to glue. We make sure we do really good. So put a bunch of glue on your googly eyes. You can dip them too. Very good. And this is great for imaginative as well. So then I have great for a donut. So here's my little favorite buffalo food. My little donut. I think mine is a cherry peach cobbler donut. That's what I decided. So, what's your favorite? What do you think it's gonna be? What's your favorite fruit? What's your favorite flavor? Wait till the blue dries and then to 10 to take a bite.